So next to hit is Jared Cannon. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3. Next, it'll be Jared Cannon. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for. And now here is Jared Cannon trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. And now in the box, Jared Cannon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base path.
He brings it in, and the Rockies are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Colorado came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carlos Estevez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Robert Stevenson closes the door for the save, his first of the year. It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, Dan? Now to the plate, Jared Cannon. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. A ball and no strikes. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Hampson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move. digging in will be Jared Cannon. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Cannon is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance.
Next up, Jared Cannon grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with.
Now into the box, Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Friars gets the
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a
Nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the San Diego Padres. Giants baseball is next on the Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jared Cannon. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Next to hit, Will Myers, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. Next, here is Luis Camposano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Popped up. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping up is Jared Cannon. He's singled in his first AB.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Belt in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to stand in is Jared Cannon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jared Cannon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So he got him swinging. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dubon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wood gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Wednesday night baseball on tap from Up next, Jared Cannon. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Next to dig in, Jared Cannon struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. The final score in tonight's. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Rain coming down here at San Francisco's China Basin as we're at Oracle Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the... It's time for Giants baseball. Kevin Gossman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gossman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that...
So here is Jared Cannon. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
High in the air out to center field. Dubon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up is Luis Camposano, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Pods leave them low. Digging in next, Jared Cannon. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box, Jared Cannon flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Jared Cannon. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 9-1 is the way this one ends.
Jenny, you were not.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jared Cannon, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now Jared Cannon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Stepping in, Jared Cannon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Jared Cannon. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way. So the next to bat will be Jared Cannon, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an up. Stepping in once again is Jared Cannon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit to third. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Now to bat, Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in next, Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Slider laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jared Cannon. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Jason Farrell claims the win out of the pen, his first.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 16 men.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals. San Diego have lost their last. So to get his day started at the plate, Jared Cannon trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him, hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now it'll be Jared Cannon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Up next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Here's Will Myers, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the... Now at the plate, Jared Cannon. First pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Arenado's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for San Diego, Jared Cannon grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-1. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. And that's out number 1. At the plate now is Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark. Effort.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.